We're going to take this spinach and make something yummy. So here's the spinach that I harvested yesterday, and I grab a grocery bag full of it. I have found that that seems to be just the right amount for the spinach dip. Once you get it sauteed, you know how it really shrinks up, and so that seems to be the perfect amount. And so I'm soaking this. I'm going to rinse it and put it in my salad spinner and try to get it dried out. And then I think today I'm going to add some of these wine cap mushrooms that Sid found to our spinach dip. I'm going to go ahead and start sauteing this spinach with the 1 stick of butter that is called for the spinach dip. And then this is not all the spinach, so I'm going to let this kind of shrink down some, and then I'll just add more spinach to it as it begins to shrink. Just a little side note, make sure you know your mushrooms. Make sure you know if they're toxic or not. And would you look at that? And in goes the wine cap mushrooms. Sometimes I'm feeling a little lazy and not wanting to grate cheese, at least when I'm making this spinach dip. And this chunky cheese works really well in the spinach dip. It's delicious just to hit a big bite of cheese. So to this 2 pounds of cottage cheese, it's the 4% fat cottage cheese, I'm going to add 4 cups of my chunk cheese, and this happens to be a smoked cheddar cheese. To my cottage cheese and my smoked cheddar cheese, I've added 6 eggs, and I'm going to mix that well together. Then I'm going to add in my spinach and my mushrooms and my seasonings, and it's as easy as that. And if you'll remember at the beginning of the video, I put a stick of butter in with that spinach when I sauteed it. So a stick of butter with the mushrooms and the spinach. Now I'm going to add in a teaspoon of the Lowry's seasoned salt. I'm going to add in just a hefty amount of garlic powder. I just shake that to my heart's content. And then also I'm going to add in some freshly ground black pepper. I'm going to bake that in the oven at 400 for 45 minutes to an hour. You'll have to kind of watch it and see when it looks done to you, and I'll also show you what it looks like when it is done. Alright, this has been going for a while. Let's stick our spoon in. And as you can see, it is still pretty watery. It's good and brown on the top, but I like to take it and just incorporate the golden crust into the dip, stir it around, and we're gonna leave it in for longer. It's taking a while today, probably because it's just seems like such a big batch, and it was extra watery, maybe because of the fresh spinach, but we'll check back in a minute. And here's the finished product pulled out of the oven and ready to eat.